Good morning. Let's see. Hey, Polly, how are you? I was just about to ask to see. Oh, I do have chat. Perfect. Oh, man. Like, for real. All right, I'm afraid to touch anything because I'm just afraid to touch anything. I'm afraid to touch it and break it. So, how is everyone on this Tuesday morning? Is it Tuesday? Is it really Tuesday? I don't even know. I'm hoping it's Tuesday. Everybody working? Not working? What are we doing? Tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not working. And I'm not mad about it. Mikey Genesis, how are you? How are you enjoying your spring break? I hope it's treating you well. Only working a half day? Wow. Good for you. If you got the time, why not? What time do you start, Polly? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, repost if you like the content. If you don't, then you don't. What am I supposed to do, right? Cry about it? Hit that thumbs down if you don't like it. By 5. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, that's early. I thought I got up early. Oof. Yeah. Well, I mean, I do get up early. I don't have to get up as early as I do, but I choose to. And that's okay. I'm not mad about it. It gives me time to do what I need to do. Um speaking of doing what I need to do, I feel like I need something to do with my hands. And I forgot to bring something down. Um yeah. It's all right. So, Mikey, you never answered me. Are you enjoying your spring break? Hmm. It is absolutely gorgeous outside today. Not well, I was out early, so I don't know if it's gonna get any warmer, but it was just it was so nice. It's warm. It's almost like 70 degrees right now. It's nice. Just walk around in a long sleeve t-shirt. Not mad about it. Oh. You need to pack your outside stuff or your inside stuff? Like, are you done with your inside stuff? Well, we talked about this yesterday. I would just throw everything out and just start all over because I can't. I just, yeah. Little, okay. I get it. I gets it. Yeah, it's beautiful outside. But I got lots to do inside, so yeah. I can't go outside, even though I want to. I gotta get myself prepped for tonight's cook-off. I want to see who makes a better chicken parm. Is it going to be KD or is it going to be me? It doesn't really matter. No one can taste it. So how are we going to figure it out, right? Trying to see what is up in the news world. Oh, goodness gracious. This whole Mahmoud Khalil and all of that. I can't. So over it. Oh, I gotta read this. Hold on. Stop. Well, hopefully they're dropping the policy. Toms River Schools drop transgender policy. Okay. That's not a bad thing. That's all I got to say. Oh my gosh. Did you guys hear about Paulie? You may have heard about it because you're in Jersey. But did you hear about that guy who critically injured the police officer? Well, he's in critical condition now, but he was traveling at 106 miles an hour on Route, what was that? Route 70? I don't know if it was Route 70 or had drugs in vehicle. Well, surprise, surprise. New Hampshire Ave and Cedar Bridge Ave. Oh, he ran a red light, was traveling at 106 miles an hour with drugs in the car, and ran a red light. Wow. Oh, with a probationary driver's license, using a wireless device while operating a motor vehicle with a probationary driver's license, failure to have required decals on a license plate while operating a motor vehicle, and having an unsealed container of cannabis. What have I been saying? What have I been saying for the longest time? And I am not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to anyone taking it. I'm not opposed for anyone using it. I'm not opposed to it. What I am, it should be treated like alcohol. I'm sorry. It should be treated like alcohol. If you're walking out of a liquor store and you have an open container and if a police officer sees you driving erratically, they're going to pull you over. Same thing with the cannabis. I feel like if you drive past a police officer and they can smell it, which I have done so many times, I'm driving with my windows cracked and I could smell it coming from the car next to me. A police officer should be able to pull you over and there should be some kind of test. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So many accidents in this area. So many people going the wrong way. Just over the weekend, another 2 cars on 37 and on, I believe it was Hooper. I believe it was Hooper and 37. There's a line at a red light, cars going the right way, and then all of a sudden there's a picture of someone at the red light in the opposite lane. Like, what? How? So many accidents, so much. Oh, I can't. On a probationary license. So that means he was young. I'm assuming he was young or older and just gotten his driver's license. I don't know. Wow. Oh, there was a bear sighting in Hamilton Township. Cute. He was a cute bear. Can't be mad. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. What are you gonna do? Just gotta be careful. You gotta look out for yourself and look out for everybody else around you. Wow. Yeah, that's why I hate watching the news and I hate even going through Facebook because it's like it's the same thing. Like it's just I just mm, all of the all of the news is horrible. You know what song I have stuck in my head? Little Einsteins. Going on a trip. Hey, Justin, how are you? Good morning. And that motorcycle accident over the weekend as well. Like, that was terrible. U.S. Marine. Well, former Marine. You're at work. I thought you weren't working. Good morning, Duct Tape. How are you? Or good afternoon to you. Do you remember the news with Gary? No, I don't. Mm-mm. I'm just scrolling through Facebook and just looking to see if there's anything interesting. Because sometimes, you look at stories and you're like, ooh. Oh, it was a Muppet? I don't remember. I remember, well, no, they weren't the Muppets. No. I remember watching Sesame Street, but I don't remember that Muppet. No. All right. Ocean County man charged for touching minor in store. Wait, what? A Brick Township man has been arrested and charged for inappropriately touching an 8-year-old girl at a store. I won't say his name. 24-year-old was charged with endangering the welfare of a child. 1 week after the incident, a mother told police that her 8-year-old daughter had been touched inappropriately at the Walmart in Brick. Now, how old was this child? She was 8. So, what was this child doing by herself at the Walmart? Morning, Patrick. Hello. Question number 1, what was this child doing by herself? She's 8 years old. According to authorities, the victim was standing in an aisle at Walmart when an unknown man, later identified as blank, approached her. While standing in very close proximity to her, he grabbed the girl's hand and put it in his sweatshirt pocket. He then engaged the victim verbally before walking away. Is that recent, duct tape? And she's 8. How is your 8-year-old child walking around Walmart by herself? What the freak? At that time, detectives were able to ascertain a description of the perpetrator. On April 18th, police were called to the target on Route 70 regarding a shoplifting incident. The shoplifter was identified as same person, who was then charged for the incident in Walmart. Blank was taken into custody at the scene without incident. He was charged with endangering the welfare of a child and transported to the Ocean County Jail. The charges referenced above are merely accusations. Well, I kind of feel like this is an accusation. How are you? I don't know. What? 8 years old. In what planet? On what planet are you allowing your 8-year-old child to walk around a store by themselves? And then a week later? Come on. I just can't. It's just beyond, absolutely beyond comprehension. So, DT, is this recent? What you're telling us, is this recent? Like, was it done like within the last week or so? Or just because you heard me say that, you. I don't get it. On the 18th, he was. So there is a New Jersey man who filmed men in restrooms at Wawa and a gym. Do they know who it is? Or they don't know and they just said it's somebody. honestly, who allows who at 8 years old, how are you not watching your 8-year-old? I mean, they're 8. They're not 13, 14 where they wanna go to the toys. They know who it is. Okay, good. It's just craziness to me. I don't know, maybe I'm too, like, overprotective. Atlantic County, okay. People are people are sick, like, really sick. I don't get it. Controlling my mouth is the easy part. It's the subtitles on my face that's the problem. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, you'll know how I feel. Wow. What? I don't know if that's true. True story, but whatever. Not even gonna entertain it. I can't. So any other news? Duct tape? Because I'm looking through Facebook and that's like sometimes my stuff pops up, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not looking for news. If I see it, it's there. If it's not, I'm not even gonna attempt it. I just can't understand how people are just uh, filming guys in bathrooms and gyms. Like, what the hell, man? You know what I'm gonna bring down here? The motorcycle. Yeah, he was an ex-Marine, I think, and an ex athlete in Ocean County. Um, so I was gifted Yankees great grandmother's sewing machine. Um, I think it's actually in a wooden case. It has a wooden base, and I think I might display it down here in my studio. What do y'all think? I think I might. Did you see the Lakewood police officer who's in a critical condition at the moment? Oh, here's a picture of the guy who did it. Mm, real looks like he's a contributing member of society. Yeah. Duct tape. Yeah. It's They found an open container of cannabis in his truck. Oh man. Now I'm just looking through Tom's River online to see what's in there. What kind of news we got. But it doesn't look like there's a lot of news. Wow. Well, 4 days ago, New Jersey man admitted to a decades long scheme to defraud approximately 47 victim investors out of more than $6.9 million. Living large. What? Right, Polly. I agree. But again, like I said earlier, I think there's got to be a way to test. Just like they can do a sobriety test on the side of the road, I think there should be something. Same for the weed. Okay, I gotta laugh about this. I have to laugh about this. I have to. Ocean County man traveled to Norway for sex with a minor. Dude, really? Come on. Oh, in 2023. Okay. A Tom's River man was arrested and charged after traveling to Norway to have sex with a 14-year-old girl in 2023. Jacob Bauer, I shouldn't even have said the name, but 28, is charged with one count of traveling with intent to engage in illicit sexual conduct and one count of engaging in illicit sexual conduct in a foreign place. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office District of New Jersey, Bauer traveled to Norway on December 1st of 2023 through December 10th of 2023. During that time, he checked into a hotel and had sex with the girl at least once. After returning to the United States, Bauer communicated over social media platforms with the girl and others about his sexual activities. During those conversations, Bauer acknowledged that the girl was underage. After members of an online community, Bauer was active and learned that what he did, Bauer was doxxed, posting these private conversations publicly to social platforms and were subsequently shared with authorities. So 2 years later, he made his first appearance in Trenton on April 2nd of 2025. Wow. First of all, okay. You're paying for a ticket to fly to Norway? So is he being put on a list as a pedophile, even though it was in Norway? I sure hope so. DT, did you hear about Barnegat Schools? Sup, KD? Barnegat schools, the paras and the teachers in Barnegat that taped an autistic child's mouth with duct tape, not duct tape, painter's tape, and then took pictures and distributed the pictures. Yeah, Barnegat schools. You know what a paraprofessional is, right? They do like one-on-ones with children who have behavioral issues and learning disabilities. Well, somebody, yeah, they taped a non-verbal autistic child's mouth with painter's tape and then took pictures and distributed the pictures. Another employee who saw the pictures actually reported it and they got fired. But here's my bone to pick. They are not revealing the um para a para professional, not power professional, para, P-A-R-A. Um, they are not releasing their names. They are only releasing their numbers. I guess everybody has a number. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like they should. I mean, I'm sure everyone in the state of New Jersey has to go through a carry, which is a form that you fill out and you submit, and there's like a whole background check. And if anything happens, even if you get arrested for whatever crime, doesn't matter what it is, you get red flagged. So I'm hoping that is done by now. Yeah. I'm reading another story. I just want to know where the hell she worked. How a woman admits theft of $4 million from employer and tax fraud. How? A para, well, they don't know if it was a teacher. I think it was a para professional, which is a para is a one-on-one. They hire paras to um they're usually one-on-one with children who have behavioral issues or children who have learning disabilities. It's normally children who have IEPs. So they're usually in the classrooms with them. Well, the article says 5 were terminated. Their employment was terminated. But yeah, listen, I think their names should be blasted so that we know who it is. Yeah. Well, Justin, you working, you making that money. Yep. So sad. Well, Duct Tape, thank you for stopping in and saying hello. It's always nice to see you. Enjoy the rest of your day at work and stay safe. Yeah, Justin. You working, you making that money. You're applying for the Pope position? Oh God, we're all screwed. We are all so screwed. So can we stop seeing the smoke signals coming from the window? You hear they're hiring? I'm sure they already had somebody lined up. If they're taking resumes, you need to submit one. That'll be funny. But I want the camera in the room as they're reading your resume. Patrick, anything yet? Are you going for another interview? My ears are itchy. It's my allergies. Oh, Polly, please, please don't encourage him. Do not encourage him. He does not need encouraging, Polly. Please. Can you imagine him being the Pope? Jeez. How can you be a pope? I keep telling you, you have to open your church. You have to start your religion, and you haven't yet. I keep telling you that. And you haven't even done that yet. So how are you going to even become a pope? Do you know what you have to do? What kind of training you have to go? What kind of schooling? Oh yeah, you'd be great. Come here, darling. Let me hear about your sins. Yeah, I could see it now. Don't even want to go into it. Don't even. Amen, my sister. Oh man. Crazy Pope. Oh my gosh. Start a second channel, Crazy Pope, and start his religion channel and call himself Crazy Pope. KD, I think you should do it. Absolutely. Start your second channel. No, well, now your third, right? Because you have your crazy cooking. And if you become a listen, you're home, you've got all this time on your hands. You should absolutely take an online class and become ordained, and then start a third channel and call it Crazy Pope. I'd watch it. But you have to talk about religious things. Disciples? You mean disciples? Crazy dude wants dude, it costs like $30. And you probably only have to do like a 3-hour thing to become ordained. I don't know. I'm just busting. I really don't. I think you should. And then just talk about religion. Oh, you changed it to deceitfuls or deceitfuls. Which one? Deceitfuls or deceitfuls? Do your disciples Paula, you may not want to be his disciple after you hear what I have to say. Do you require your disciples to know how to pole dance? I'm cracking myself up. I don't even know why. Oh boy. Okay. I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with this conversation. See, Paulie, are you sure you want to be his disciple? Crazy dude, I've told you the story. I've told you the story about the guy in Portugal who used to say that he was a priest, this and that, yada yada. And people actually used to go to the beach with him at night. And one of his things was you would have to go to the beach with him at night. And then he'd tell everybody to turn around with their backs turned to the ocean. And he'd like strip naked and like jump in the water. And he would go in the water. Like I was like, "What?" Right, Paulie. See, I told you. You gotta be careful. 3 meals and a cot. Well, we can all tell that KD is not religious. Not at all. I know you're not. That's why I said that. I could not see KD as a minister, priest, whatever. Church wafers. Well, we can't make them graham crackers because KD doesn't like graham crackers for some reason. No graham crackers. KD likes chocolate chip cookies. We'll make them the special chocolate chip cookies. Everybody be having fun. We'll make them with that special butter. Right, KD? It's the Church of the Devil's Lettuce. Justin, KD doesn't like graham crackers. Kielbasa only. Wait, what about the Church of the Devil's Lettuce? Green butter, see? And the wafers, they're not wafers, they're chocolate chip cookies. Ew. KD, you're nasty. You're nasty. You're so nasty. Put A1 sauce on on the kielbasa? Ew. I thought you didn't like A1 sauce, Justin. Devil's lettuce? Devils. Okay. I'll have to explain it to you next time you come over. Justin, but you don't like A1 sauce. Was that you that said that yesterday? I thought it was you that said you did not like A1 sauce. Devil's lettuce. Green butter. Chocolate chip cookies. Made out of green butter. That's special butter. You putting 2 and 2 together, 1 and 1. Can anybody just imagine KD trying to recruit members to his church? All right, I'm not explaining it. I'm not explaining it on here. I'll explain it to you the next time I see you. That's all I'm going to say. Paulie, if you're still in here, well, never mind. Never mind. I'm not even going to ask it on here. Never mind. I'll message you. Hey, Liz. Hi. Good morning. Yeah, I'm going to be popping off in a little bit. I just came on here to say hello as well and hang out for a little bit. I'm pretty busy today. I got lots and lots of stuff to do. Start my sauce for later. Thank you, Liz. I hope you enjoy your day. Crazy dude, I want to see your resume. I can't. I just can't. I can't. He's starting his own church, the Church of the Devil's Lettuce. And then he's going to start another channel and he's going to call it Crazy Pope. Paulie's idea. I want to see that resume. You applying for that job. And instead of wafers, it's going to be chocolate chip cookies. Yes, I know, for a couple of years now. And he's never done it. Paulie and Justin Henry are going to recruit. But any new recruits are required to know how to pole dance, so yeah. Listen, if it becomes a church, you don't have to pay taxes. So think about that, crazy dude. Paulie Z and Justin Henry are going to interview the recruits. Crazy dude. Oh my god. I'm glad I wasn't drinking anything. Justin, are you working for real? How can you be on here if you're working? We're getting a compound. We're getting like 100 acres somewhere. I don't know where, but we're getting like 100 acres. We'll build a compound. The church will be right in the middle, and we'll build tiny houses all around it. Finally, Crazy Dude and Yankee will get the tiny house with their porch up top with the pole. I wish 100 acres. Oh, God, I wish. I wish. Liz will be the link pusher. She'll send out the emails and the links to get all the recruits. Is 8x8x8. Yep. He'd be fine in an 8x8x8. No basement. He doesn't like basement. He doesn't like dirty basements or crawl spaces. No dirty crawl spaces with insects. I require a little more than an 8x8x8. Sorry. I require a pole barn for my machines. Just a crawl space in an attic for Crazy Dude, full of insects, full of spiders and those jumping crickets and snakes. Lots of snakes. See, Crazy Dude, the same lighting as yesterday. Now look at the screen. Well, I don't know what you guys are seeing on Rumble, but like in Rumble Studio, remember how yesterday you couldn't see those panels? I think it's the camera. I'm getting serious now. But like the lights are in the same place as they were yesterday, but you couldn't see the pink, and today you can. And you could see the panels behind me. Who's Jesus? Justin, you get it? Jesus. Jesus. Crazy dude. K for crazy. Jesus. You're such an ass. You're a really big ass. Yeah, he blessed it overnight, all right. Or your brown air finally escaped. Oh my god. The holy cream. You're sick. Sick in the head. Sick. Sick, I tell ya. Sick. I'm telling you, Justin, I opened that door yesterday morning and I was like, what is that smell? And I have a plug-in in here. It's like now I have to like sanitize my chair. I have to clean it off because he probably sharded himself. And it's on my chair now. And I'm sitting in it. Gross. I mean, I double checked. There are no brown stains on not nice to talk to Keith. Oh my gosh. You're sick in the head. Probably his way of blessing my studio. KD ain't ashamed of anything. Have you heard the stories of us out in public? Have you heard them? He ain't ashamed of anything. Here's one thing that I will say. I will never, ever again go grocery shopping with KD. Never. I did once and I was like, yeah, we're not doing this ever again. Nope. And DA too did as well. And she's like, nope, I'm never going shopping with him again. Oh, Justin. KD talks to everybody. And he's loud. He loves attention. And he'll say the craziest things, and people will be looking at you. And the less attention I get, the better. I don't like it. I don't like people. So I'm not a people person. Shopping was fun. Dude, really? No, it wasn't. Not at all. Shopping was fun for who? Not for me. Listen, if you're loud and making jokes and saying like stupid things, and yeah, no, I'm not a fan. I try not to talk to anyone. I try not to engage. I try not to make eye contact. Yeah, I know. Mhm. We would have to put a camera on the both of you, like on your foreheads, so you can walk around and do all of that. So then we could see it and get a good laugh. Ugh. Smoke alarm's going off upstairs. Have a good day, Liz. Oh, I have to tell you about what I saw in Walmart today. Oh my gosh. So I'm like pushing the cart to go check out, and I see these two women, an older woman and a younger woman. Well, an older and did I say older and younger? I'm trying to see because since I heard the smoke alarm. Okay. One of the kids showered. And there's a smoke alarm as soon as you walk out of the bathroom, and the steam from the hot water, because they don't turn on the fan in the bathroom when they open the door, it sets it off. I did not. Justin, I did not. I could not find them. um so as I'm pushing the cart to leave to check out, they're in front of me, and they're crossing, like they're literally crossing my path, so I can't go past them. One had on pajamas with slippers, like black pajamas, pants with slippers. That was the younger girl. The older woman had short pajamas, like shorts, with a bathing suit cover up over her. I was like, okay, welcome to Wally World, where dress code, there is none. I'm going to have to, Justin. I'm going to have to. See, the other Walmart that I had gone to, the one that's further away, they did have them. Well, they had small batteries. I can't say they had them because I didn't know which batteries it was that I was looking for. And those things are expensive. They're not cheap. So I wasn't going to buy one of each because they're expensive, to see which one was what. So, but today I knew what batteries it was, and they didn't have them. Well, apparently they were wearing pajamas. And I was like, wait, she's wearing a bathing suit cover up. And then I realized, no, she's wearing short pajamas underneath there. And the younger girl was wearing pajamas. Like, they were literal pajamas, but pants with slippers. And here I was, I showered this morning, I got dressed, put on jeans to go to Walmart. Who knew I could have just rolled out of bed and gone in my pajamas? Never. Never. Absolutely not. I would never, ever, ever. Right, crazy dude? Yeah, no. I don't know how people do that. I really don't. All right, you guys, I'm going to call this. I was supposed to call it 15 minutes ago, but we got into a great discussion about church. Um, but yeah, I'm going to call this because I got things I got to do. I got a sauce I got to start in about 20 minutes to let it cook. And do all of that. Got other stuff I got to do while while the sauce is cooking. So, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. I will see everyone later for the cook-off. Not like you guys are going to be able to taste it, but presentation, I don't know. ASMR sauce, probably not. I have to bring all the stuff upstairs. I have to set up the camera on the tripod. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We will see. Oh, KD. Everyone enjoy your day. I will see everyone later. I just hope everyone enjoys their day. That is all. Take care, y'all. See you later. Mwah. Bye.